Tokes, what's up, Big Daddy? Somebody got their Wi-Fi service. I'm in the driveway kicking the ball around my son, so I got my one bar Verizon service. Hey, and I'm sure your son appreciates it more than anything in the world. Cichlids 23, what's cracking into D? Crack sex, baby. What's happening? What's crack-a-lacking? What's going on? What's up, y'all? In the place to be, coming on the mic is easy, motherfucking easy. What? I don't know how good that looks. I'm pretty far away. I can't really tell. Is it crappy picture over there? What's going on? Oh, Dan Slizzy up in here, up in here, up in here. Does that look bad on the other end? So I'm pretty far. I'm about a foot and a half away. I got it zoomed in. I could probably get it closer. How's it looking? Matter of fact, um, what up? What up? Bit blurry. Yeah, I'll fix it. I was I was trying to get away from not having to take it off the table, but I'm trying to use some stuff I'm not good at yet. John Larson, welcome. Roma Aquatics, welcome. And of course, Tokes and Dan Slee, Cichlids 23. Everybody's coming up in here. Up in here, up in here. Hold on, let me tweak it back now. Tweaky. Pew. Shabow bow. Whoop whoop whoop. Boop boop boop. How was that? Ha 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 ha. Look at that. Looky. Smells like nookie. All right. Some orange eye. Royal Blue Tigers. Check them out. Check them out. Good afternoon. Bit blurry. Yes. Roma. So, yep, got on here a little earlier tonight. Got a bunch done today. My grass was so high out in the backyard, I had to cut it without the bag and just put the big mulch plug in it. And I had to push it, back it up, push it. I mean, I have a real powerful mower, but it was way over. Because I cut my grass at the highest setting on the mower, and it was like 1.5 times higher than that. So I cut the back grass, cut the front grass. Moved all the fish over. And I moved Mr. Prawn into his new tank. But I'm thinking he's not liking the light so bright, so we're going to turn it down. How often do you feed? I feed every other day to every 2 days. 2-day gap. Fish Tropic up in here. Welcome, Fish Tropic. Good to see ya. Yeah, I feed every other day. Um, and it just depends on how hungry they are to how much I feed, you know, that day. Uh, Trying to remember what light that is down there on that tank now. Nope, not that one. I'm gonna have to rename it. Might be the fancy red tiger one. That it is. That it is. Welcome back. Hold on one second, everybody. Just trying to tweak this in a little bit. Give this prawn a comfy new home. I haven't tweaked his new home yet in yet. So I think that'd be satisfying to him. Yep, I think he'll like that. And then Plecos. Plecos don't need a lot of light. Actually, they can't stand a lot of light. They like it really. They actually like it dark. Um, and for in this room, since there's so much light in this room, what did I do? Bump that? No. Oh yeah, I probably did. Since there's so much light in this room, they really don't need a lot. So that's cool. And then we could go to I think that's the blue bolt. Yeah, let's tone that down a little bit and leave everything else. I think we'll be all set. Yeah. Yeah, everything's good now. We're all tweaked in. Nice. So, Nick the Dick, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. You're not near the place that flooded where the dams broke. No, sir. That's way north of me. That's like 3 hours north of me. If I don't know if you guys can ever look on a map or Google or anything. I'm like in Michigan, just north of 96, and I'm like 96 and 275. I'm in between Telegraph and 275 north of 96. So yeah, no, that's there. That's like Midland. That's like up where the Indian casinos are and stuff. That's far from me. Yes, sir. Not around here. But thanks for asking. Come to find out, my staple hammer no longer works. Lovely, right? Yeah. Was gonna mow, but it started raining as I got to it. Yeah, it's been dry here for 2 days, and the grass was still wet, really low. So I had to cut it no matter what because I got to get the low grass to dry out now. So the next time, now that I can get on my normal mowing routines. Monica Lynn, welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, put it down. Don't look at it if you're gonna listen. Just don't watch your phone, please. I'd hate it if something happened. But I'm glad you're here. Streetwise, welcome, my brother. Welcome. Amano Shrimp up in here. What is happening, Amano Shrimp? How are you? How is everyone doing? And then bringing in the rear, Cichlets 23. Hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? I mean, I know you're in the thing and stream already. It's just your name came in last. It was kind of funny. It was cute, dude. It was really cute. That was a big storm. I know. That's I heard. Somebody called me and told me about it. It was on the news too, but I don't really get the news anymore unless I watch it on my app on my pad or something. Because I don't have cable anymore. We shut that off. So yeah, we got no more Idiot Box. I mean, we still watch the Idiot Box, but it's mainly movies and stuff. We'll sit around or we'll watch a series, something that came out on Netflix that we've never seen before, and we didn't even know it existed, like The Witcher and a bunch of stuff like that. So we check out stuff like that. BCFR Aquatics, hello and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, I'm good, buddy. You look well. Lovely shrimp, mate. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, today's a pretty good day. It is, I will tell you exactly. It's really warming up by the weekend, but right now it is 68 degrees. It's supposed to be 72 today, and of course tomorrow is going to be only 68, but then it goes to 77, 84 on Sunday, 88 on Monday, 88 on Tuesday. What? So, like today, I had all the basement windows open, had the exhaust running, and man, is it nice down here. So overnight, it's let me see. So, which wouldn't be bad. Well, it's going down to 59. But as it gets warmer, like Sunday, it's only going down to 66 and 70 and 72. So I won't have to close the basement windows no more. I can leave them open all the time and let the shrimp let the tank start to warm up to the outside temperature, and then they can start doing, the normal, what they're actually made to do, live in a stream and deal with the afternoon temperatures and the night temperatures, the ups and the downs, the everyday deal, even if it's only 1 to 2 degrees, still, it's what they're used to. But in your house, they're kept at the same temperature all the time. And that's, in my opinion, that's not too good because they don't know what season it is, But in Taiwan, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they'd know like when it's rainy season, when it's this, when it's that. If it's sunny outside, it's just. I think they'll really like the change in the temperature through the basement windows coming in. So like I said, it went all day, so I mean it's so warm in here. It's really warm, so it's about, I don't know, 72 down here, 71, 72, no heat in the house, on. I got the fans on, just turned the dehumidifiers back on, so. And the orange-eyed royal blue tigers, they don't really come out a ton. So, see, skipping a day, I skipped a day or skipped 2 days, but dropping the food in there now, they come out, a lot. So, that they've been feeding off of the tank, and when you put food in there, now they're coming out. I mean, because look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's 10 just right here. And I think that I only, I don't know, I think I got 15 in here, because again, I can only afford so much, and I have to start breeding them, so these are getting to that size. Hopefully, it's quickly, because I would love to see a bunch of these babies cruising around. The tanks are doing really good. Everything's eating good. Uh, I fed heavy today because I know, there's a couple days, with no food. So I fed heavy today so they'd really get, a really good meal. But, that's the whole thing is they all come out, they all eat it, and then they go back to their everyday living, and it's not, all day, every day feeding and all that crap. And so, but yeah, you really see them. They really come out, when you feed, when you take a couple days off and then you feed. I mean, they really come out. Shrimp that you don't even see anymore, because they want some other to eat, And this way, also, I don't have to worry about, pulling it out and not getting eaten properly and, all that good jive turkey stuff. So, yeah, I got the water running over there, huh? I got my alarm set too. I already filled up 3 buckets, so get out, get out, get out, get out. What's this? We have a lot of Neo Caridina here at the local fish store. Oh, really? Only one store though. Hey, at least they have them, right? We have a lot of Sakura breeds in Idaho. Yeah, but that really doesn't say much. That just, says the, I don't know how you want to classify the grade of it. I mean, still, if it's a cherry shrimp and they call it a Sakura, a red Sakura, it's just a darker cherry, but leave the Tigers on for a while. Have to go just now. It's 1 a.m. UK. I'll watch in the morning while drinking morning coffee and would like to see some more of the Orange Eye Royal Blue Tigers. Great stream, mate. Detroit Shrimp and Quacks. Hey, thank you so much, Mono Shrimp. Oh, yeah, I'll leave mine for a while. Yes, sir. I don't change tanks a whole bunch unless they're, not doing anything. Unless they like steal the food. And yeah, I'll leave you on some morning coffee television, some morning coffee viewing. Oops. The snails need to get off the glass right there, driving me bonkers. Thank you, bro. Yeah, no problem, Mono Shrimp. Good night. Monica's telling Tokes to go jump in the water. Toke says, I'm ready to strangle Xfinity Comcast. I'm about to start climbing ladders and helping them to get this shit done. Yeah, well, that's what you get for having Comcast. I mean, I'm just saying. Did I say that? Why am I? Where am I? Oh, this is this side. Right? I didn't say that. Still didn't get to these lights and dropping them down. Still didn't make it that far. I could just cut them during the channel, during the stream. Why not? They ain't gonna get hurt. Yeah, they sure wouldn't get hurt. And it wouldn't hurt them to sit there all night. Now I'll chain them up tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. So now we'll see what happens with the light. Let's cut the lights down. Literally. Let's cut the lights down. Literally. Just the cable. Yeah, we're leaving it out and got a lot of spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh. Gotta get my name tags. Can't have them falling in. Get ruined. Oh yeah, looky. Look there. Yoo-hoo. That's mighty nice. Oh, did I do that? Look at that. Oh, like day and night. Wow, that's way better. And even leaving these up higher is still better than having that sucker way up like it was. That was the pits. Ooh, it's nice down here now. It'd be even nicer if I dropped those down. Those would take a little more work though, because of the way I have them wired up. Because there's a crossbar right here, and so the light goes over the crossbar. So I'd have to unhook it, cut the zip ties that hold all the lights together, bring it around, and then lay it back down in there and re-zip tie it. So that'd take a minute, but. Oh yeah, so much nicer having that down. Jeez, oh Pete. Oops, what did I do? Roll all the way down. Uh-oh, do I see Learjet? Learjet! Hi, all. What are we doing today? We are chilling. What are you up to, Learjet? Hey, Dan, tell me something happened with the order. I didn't check today. Are we just gonna call it? Are we just gonna call it a loss? And the whole thing is look, I really feel bad, but I feel bad, but I mean, there's still a really nice, expensive plant in there that we need to get. So, that's one thing too that I want to make sure that we get. Oh yeah, okay. So that's coming from below, I think. Yeah, we're leaving tonight, but we got 'em on the spot. Welcome back. Still in. All right, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't toot my own horn, but I don't know if they would make it. I don't know. I'd really like them to, but wow, that didn't even cover it. Welcome back. Oh, there it is. Well, it helps. Or does it not? No, it don't. See, that's what I'm saying. There's so much reflection that just comes over here. It's like, man, I don't. It's probably reflecting off of my table, but I don't know. I can't really. Oh well. Yeah, sadly, USPS still hasn't updated package status since Sunday. They shipped last Wednesday. Well, put it this way: when you tell me I'll send another package worth, let's just pray that the package shows up. I mean, I pray that the shrimp are alive, but let's just pray that it shows up so we can get the plant out of it. You know, I mean, if the shrimp don't make it, well, then we do what we got to do. But the plant will be all right. The plant should be just fine. See, that's what I don't understand is why does this? It's probably that late. I'm probably never gonna be able to get out of it now. Now that I got all the tanks around me. Okay, Leah, take you a Motrin and lay down on the couch. I know you're not in a hurry, but I mean, still, you paid for something that. I mean, so I mean, you're gonna get lucky this time because you're not gonna get any calls. So, well, I don't know. I'm sure I could get some, but yeah, I'll just give you all regular ones. Very thirsty today. Let me shut this light off over here. Looks good. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. It's not too bad. I'm gonna have to make something for that. Maybe steal Mark Shrimp Tank's little thing. What plan is it? in what Dan Slee's package. It's not a plant. I'm sorry. It's a Physidin. It looks like a fern. I'm not exactly sure of the name of it, but it looks like a fern. And I don't have a ton of it. All right. Just checking and seeing. I mean, everybody's eating good. Everyone's looking good. The red fish bones are really starting to, they're getting a lot bigger. I wish I could see all the way to the back, see if any of them females is plumping up, but, ooh. I'm going to have to get that one out of there. It looks like, yeah, one of them had babies. There's one in there. He's, wow, that's cool. Wow, he's all red with like ghost stripes on him. That's real cool. Yeah, I got them like, I mean, I don't know. It sure looks like there's a good amount of shrimp in there. Who knows? Maybe they're breeding and I don't know about it. I don't know. There's so much moss in there. I can't see but the first 6 inches of it. So then they come out and they go right back in the back again. So I don't know. A cool Physidin moss, Leah. Oh, nice. I have a tiny Physidins. I can't wait to have a tank full. Yeah, no kidding, right? But I don't know. The smartest way I always find out, Leah, is get the small pieces because they don't cost as much, and if stick it in there, leave it alone, don't touch it, and sooner or later it'll start to multiply, and you'll get more. It's just can fish bones use parachutes? Must have for me. Yeah, I actually last week I found an elderly woman that was born, or I mean that was in her teen years during World War II, and she sewed all of them flight hats, like the pilot hats, the leather, and made them goggles. So I have them goggles and leather flight hats. I'm just working on, the parachutes. And what I'm doing for that is I'm going to, I'm trying, there's a warehouse that's selling all the old Toys R Us toys. And I'm trying to get all those little army dudes that had the parachutes. You take them in your backyard, chuck it in the air, and it would sometimes open up. So I'm thinking if I drop them by your house out of a plane, they'll have quite a long ways for that parachute to open up. I mean, if it doesn't, maybe you can, net them somehow to help them. But I think we're gonna be all right. It's the only thing I haven't figured out yet is it's not that big of a deal, but the oxygen, it's kind of high, and I'm thinking they won't fall very fast. So it wouldn't be like us. I mean, if we jumped out and didn't have that much air, you probably could hold your breath till you got to an elevation where you could probably breathe. But I don't know. These guys, I might have to tie lead weights for plants tied around their waist. That's what I'll do. I'll make them little diving belts so they fall faster. Yes, those army guys were the bomb. Yes, they were. That's what I had when I was a kid. And then, if you're super cool, I have which I think you could still buy, but I still have an original slingshot from like the 70s. It was actually my cousin. So I'm 47. He's got to be 60 something now. So when I was a child, like 5, he was, a teenager. So uh, he had it. And then when I grew up, I got it and I have it now. But we used to take the army dude, put it in a slingshot, and he had that rubber and you had to put Vaseline on it to keep it nice and soft and shoot that sucker way up there. And like I said, sometimes the chute opened and sometimes he didn't. And he'd get like caught up in a tree and stuff. But Leah Judge. Oh, you like that, Leah? I'll be waiting. And looks like out of 12 blue steel, I got 1 visual crazy blue. Wow, isn't that some crap? You already got your stuff from the band app, but you can't get my stuff yet? That's it. I'm calling Trump. He's here in Detroit right now, so I'm going to go call him. He's at the Ford plant. Hey, the guy shows up to talk at the Ford plant. Again, no mask and everyone's wearing a mask. He's like the only one that has the medicine for the virus. He don't wear a mask. He's like off that movie with all the X-Men. He don't get sick. Looks like rather than random scoop, I got cherry picked. When is your birthday, Brian? We could be twins. September 19th. Streetwise, great. I made Lego zip lines as a kid. What did you slide down the zip line? Was it a Lego dude? Because I remember, I think we used to have it was like a kite string, and we used to make like little zip lines in the sandbox. 6 or 7 high gold coal quality. I don't mind the color, but yeah, definitely not the random scoop. Well, Dan, we would get 1-inch nuts and tie down a chute on the right. Yeah. The nuts, yeah. Yeah, but high gold. Didn't you order crazy blue? Or is it blue and gold? He said, yeah, definitely not a random scoop. I'd rig a wheel to whatever. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, shit, mine is May 18th. But if you're turning 48, that makes you much, much older. I'm September 19th. So, how am I older? You're older than me. Your birthday's in, how old are you? No, what are you talking about? Oh, if you're turning 48 makes you much, much older. Oh, you must be much, much younger. Ah, now I see. But you said we could be twins, so you got to be the same age. Figures, spaceships. All right, I was just trying, because you said Lego, I was trying to think of, because the Lego dude's hands are like this. Hey, what's going on? That's how they hold other Lego pieces. So that's why I was trying to think when you said Lego zip lines. I was like, what could you go down a Lego zip line with? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, so you just turned 47. Yeah, I'm 47, turned 48. Yeah, I'm not way, way old. Thanks. You should have just called me Grandpa. Thank you. So very nice of you, Leah Jet. Yes, dropping that light was the best thing I could have done. Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh boy, do I like that a lot. So now all I have to do is hook chain to it and raise it off maybe about, I don't know, a half inch to an inch off of the tanks. So when I go to clean and stuff, I kind of bump into them and I don't have to worry about pulling them forward, sliding them back or anything like, or trying to put a lid on the tank. You know, they'll be, just above the tank. So that's what I'll do. But yeah, it makes it 10 times more comfortable. Now I don't have, the summer sun, because I'm telling you, I've been having to wear sunblock over here and it's burning my retina. It's like my glasses I'm having to get. I wear a black patch in the daytime now, like a pirate. It's really messed up. It's not attractive. I don't like patches. They work fine at my project, and the CB is decent. Not great quality, but yeah, always be wary of random scoop and auctions with actual pics of what you're getting. Yeah, I'd take the old green shoots any day. I like the green parachutes. Streetwise said I'd sell a pillowcase to collect at the end after learning better. Yep. Are you serious in the best pirate accent? Shoot. That's funny. Yep. So, hey, explain to me why catching fish fry is 10 times harder than catching shrimp. I don't know. Very, very hard. Very hard catching fish fry. Severely, severely tough. Was not, was no joke. Very hard, yes. But they're all in there. And I think they like it way better than the 5 gallon. They should grow much quicker in that tank than than the other. So so did you get the gold one with the blue one? Yeah, yeah. I don't understand that. I don't. Sent you a terrible pic of the crystal black. on Instagram. Brian, you can check it out later. Oh no, I just checked it out now. Yeah, the blue one's really nice. But you're talking the one in the back, the gold one in the back that's supposed to be a crazy blue, or is the one in front a crazy blue? Because I mean, I could live with the one in front. I mean, I just moved all my tanks onto a new rack, so I have some scaping to do. Yeah, I scape every tank I have. I sit and think about it. All are visually blue bolt. Right, that's what I saw. The tail of the one way in the back, it looked like a blue bolt. All are clearly blue steel, meaning Tiger Genetics. About half have high gold, usually a coal, metric, and blue bolt / steel. Oh, so you're talking like in the cheeks, the metallic-y, sparkly look. Yeah, rest are normal white and blue, and then one crazy blue. Oh my lord. No, the front. Yeah, the front shrimp. Yeah. It's not, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's got the solid blue back and broken up blue on tail. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't horrible. Yeah, it's got a very dark head. Yeah, and the ones in the back, yeah, they look like blue bolts. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's how I used to kind of get hoodwinked, myself when I first started, because it was always, this, that, and the other. But then people started, showing the shrimp that you'd be getting, put in, and that's where like that container I have with all the holes, not that same one, but people started to use those containers to show you supposedly the shrimp you were getting. So that's why I purchased it, because I was like, okay, well, I could pull the shrimp out, but the thing is who's really gonna freaking, I mean, you can't pull a shrimp out, hold it up to a picture and go, oh, nope, not that one. That's not, it's, but I don't care about that. Means I definitely got the genetics I wanted. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like that one's got it with the really dark head. So my extreme blue bolt tank is slowly coming together. Yeah, you think so? If you go any further with that, they're going to be as dark as ink in a pen. I mean, well, that's where I'm going too, but it's going to be a minute for me to catch up to you, Learjet. Your stuff is dark. Oh, my extreme blue bolts finally had their first babies. That's pretty cool looking. A blue head and a gold body. That's actually, yeah. I could live with that too. Looks like it's got it on its legs too. Yeah, that's but the guy I used to buy from on band, like I said, I started on Facebook, and then when Facebook kind of crashed, we traveled over and started. Well, I didn't start the band; they started the band, and I got on there, and Like I said, it was crazy on there. And then, people would say, yeah, hey, this is what I'm selling. You get it. And it was crap. So I was like, so I got on there and started selling a little bit. Like I said, with the leaves and stuff, everyone started copying me. And it was way too much because you have an auction. Okay, you start the auction, and then you have to pay attention and make sure and watch how people are bidding. Make sure that no one bids. Because I would like be sitting there and the last bid would come in. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, look at my watch. No one's bidding. I'd be like, okay, it's done. So and so, you're the lucky winner. And then next thing you know, boop, a bid come on, and somebody's like, wait a minute, look at my time. I was on time. And then you have to. It was just. I mean, it's a waste. It's a waste. And then I don't know. It was just it was very stressful. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting out of this. Like I said, stuff I was trying to sell, other people, just took it to a whole nother level. So I was like, all right, fine. And it's like, so I kind of just kept all that stuff to myself. I didn't sell it no place else. I just didn't sell it no more. People contact me for shrimp. They want the mulberry leaves. I'd sell them the mulberry leaves. And they wanted the mulberry powder. I'd sell them that too. But I didn't tell anybody about it anymore or nothing. It's like I said, I have people, like small companies that want to brand my mulberry leaf powder and, put a branding on it. They want me to make it. They'll buy it off of me and then they want to brand it and sell it. I mean, but I think I'll just do it myself, but I mean, I went out there today when I was cutting the grass and the leaves are about, maybe an inch long. So, and then I checked the tree on the side of my house. I didn't check the tree in back. So that's a way higher tree. That thing's probably about 40 foot tall. But the branches hang way down into my yard, so I can just grab them and pull the leaves off. So yeah, I don't like the bidding process either. That's why I started this, and that's why I give I try to give better prices and deals because I mean another thing is you get ripped off on there sometimes, because let's say I put you know 10 blue bolts on there, starting bid of $20 just to get it so no one's starting at $1. Starting bid $20. You know, and blue bolts are like $40 for 10 shrimp, going price, $4 a piece, and it just sits there and it sits there and it sits there and somebody might go in $20 and then somebody goes in 21 just before the auction's over and bam, then the auction's over. So you didn't even get going price for the shrimp. There's you because you don't know what day to go on there to have an auction because you don't know what day people are looking for shrimp. So if you go on there and they're not looking for shrimp, you just got screwed. But there's guys that import shrimp that go on there almost every day that are just slinging shrimp. It doesn't matter. So I mean, it's not even busy like it used to because so many people have so many shrimp now that there's a breeder on every corner, and it's just, because it's like gambling. People see it and they're like, oh my God, I got to do it. I got to do it. Oh my God, they're so cute. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. So they buy and buy and buy and buy and buy, and they don't have all the tanks and they're mixing stuff up and, everybody's going crazy. And then all of a sudden babies start coming and then now they're on the band app and they got shrimp for sale. Woo! And it's like, so now band just quadrupled, with Tom, Dick, and Harry and their brother or their sister, whatever, and it's just like, all right, yeah, I'm done with the Carnival app. That's what it should be called, the Carney app. Chubbs Aquatics, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I understand that, Dan, because there's once in a while you can do that. You can find those, needle in a haystack ones. That's what I'm looking for. Dan, what's your Instagram? Oh, over 5,000 viewers. It's not hard to find Dan Slee. I mean, Jesus, he's like a big wall standing on Instagram. Look at me. He's got more subscribers than YouTube. I don't know how he does it. I guess he's just good at what he does. I'm just jealous. That's all. I'm just jealous. I'm letting off some steam. I'm whatever, Dan. Dan with the daisy pick. Yep. Dan's got flowers. The coolest flowers in town. I would love to get those pictures blown up, put them on my walls down here. Forget putting pictures of shrimp. Especially of companies that you ask for a picture or something so you can put it on your YouTube channel and, ask if they show a little support and maybe, a little sponsorship, and they don't get back to you, or when they do, it's all, oh, well, we can sell you stuff. Oh, but you can't just give me a poster or something. All right, well, screw you. I'll just get a poster that says shrimp on it, and it just has a bunch of shrimp. I don't need to promote no one's business if they don't want to, help the little guy. Now he has one more sub. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now he probably just hit 5,500. Dan Slee, 3,000 on photos, 2,000 on writing. Writing what? What do you write poetry too? Jesus God. Just when I didn't think it could get any better. Dan writes poetry. Lumpy Dog. Dan takes pretty photos. Yes, he does. Dan takes like artistic photos, like put it on your wall photos. I mean, I was looking at that just in awe. You know what I want is a picture of the orange tiger lilies. My grandmother, she meant a lot to me. And growing up as a kid in Pennsylvania, every year when I'd go there, she always had tiger lilies in these little gardens around the home, because the house was in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. And, from 100 years ago, 3 generations of families living there, they had dug these gardens in this coal-ridden dirt. It was all coal and stuff back then. The property is all, owned by coal mines, unless you own it. But when you sell it, the coal mines want it all because they want to strip it. Well, anyways, she'd have these orange tiger lilies that came up every year. God, I'd sit out there and the butterflies would be there and the hummingbirds, and just out literally out in the middle of nowhere in the woods, in the mountains. And you see all that, the life coming to those plants. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, I'll put your stuff up on my walls and enjoy it 10 times better than anything from those named companies that I won't name. Chubbs Quack says, I'll be back later. Where you going, Chubbs? Hey, did anybody barbecue today like we did? First time since last year, we stoked up I have just a basic Weber grill, charcoal, the old kettle kind, the big one. Yep. The tray underneath the big tray. I don't have that catch thing or nothing special. I have the basic of basic. But yeah, made some cheeseburgers on that bad boy today. Woo! It was good. My wife fried up French fries I bought her one of those Fry Daddy thingies or whatever. It's got a couple bins in there. You can make like cheese sticks and mini tacos, and chicken strips, and all bar food. Hey, you're not American if you don't like Blue Bolts and bar food. That's what I'm saying. Yep, bar food, beer, and Blue Bolts. That's the 3 B's for the day. Yes, sir. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a few of those. They're awesome. Brian, do you have extreme blow bloats? Yes, I do, sir. Mike Green, Mike Green. Welcome to the stream, Mike Green. We were just talking about extreme blue bolts. Nick the Dick says he's barbecued 5 times already this year. I barbecue all winter too. Yeah, well, you guys are way better than me then. In my opinion, nothing tastes that good that I have to go outside, freeze my butt off cooking in the winter when I can just heat it up in the microwave. Just have to shovel snow away from the barbecue beforehand. Yup. Or add extra coals and let it melt it all away. Mike Green, I missed it. Sorry. Nope, you didn't miss nothing, buddy. Welcome back. Pretty blue bolts. Whiskey keeps you warm while barbecuing in the winter. Yes, it does, Leah. Yes, it does. Do you drink out of a flask? Nick says, I avoid microwave every chance I can get. Me and the microwave are like this. Don't never let me down. Can cook things in minutes flat. It even has a little button on there to tell you what button cooks what. I have a problem though. If the food I want to cook isn't on a button on the microwave, I might have to call somebody. And eating popcorn all the time or a baked potato, those are like the main buttons on there. I need a microwave with updated buttons. Because yeah, that's just not enough. I know that's my new stream song, Leah Jet. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yep. Welcome back, Cotter. Yep. That's my song for my channel. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Yes. Yep. 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 That's the new channel. That's the new channel chant. Welcome back. I was thinking about that a few days ago. You know, since we do this channel every night, you know, and everybody comes back, we'll sing the Welcome Back Cotter song. That's a gangster song. Shoot. So are you just gonna let all of those just interbreed, Dan? Just let all those shrimp, because it looks like you got some orange eye royal blues, some orange eyed tigers, blue tigers. Lumpy Dog says Sandy 20 long clear up yet? Oh yeah, the one in the back. Yeah, it's a little bright because it's yeah, they both have. I got the fish in it and everything now. I got the heater in there to keep their little fins warm. Those are bubble guppies in there. Bubble guppies. Even though that's Chubby Guppy's song now, he doesn't know it's chubby guppy. It's Chubby Guppy's song. But then the prawn one, I'm waiting for him not to be scared no more. Had my wife go to the store today and she bought shrimp, a little bag of peeled shrimp. Because I watched the videos yesterday and it showed these dudes feeding their prawns huge shelled shrimp, throwing them in there. They come out and just tear them up. So, he's just been hiding, since I put him in the new digs. So I'm sure those shrimp will be gone by the morning. So, when will I send shrimp internationally, or should I just keep your extreme blue bolt and you keep my fishbone? You didn't see the string outside your house going right to the corner of your house? Yeah, I hooked up a laundry line. Remember? Back in the day, you put your laundry and pull the rope like this and clip, pull the rope, clip, pull the rope, clip. And then when you take it off, pull the clips, drop it in the bucket. Yeah. There's a rope hooked to it. I'm going to go like this all the way to Canada with a little box with shrimpies in it. And it's going to swing back and forth like this over canyons and, rapid waters and all sorts of stuff. And then you're going to hear it. It's going to hit the corner of your house and you'll know when it's there. And then just go outside and get it. But then you have to sit there and hand over hand rope it all the way back. There you go. See? That's not for clothes. That comes all the way over here. Southern Ontario. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Leah's up in bear country. She's up where normal humans don't live. Yeah. Yeah, I need two carriages. Yep. Too bad it's not all downhill one way. I just ride that carriage all the way there. That'd be cool. Do one of those string lines or strip line. What is that called when they go like tree to tree through the jungle? Do that from the U.S. all the way to Canada, British Columbia. Oh no, I hate to tell you, but I think you have snails in your shrimp tank. Ah, man. Are you kidding me? Is that what those are? I thought those were turds. God dang it. I thought that was because I overfed. Son of a. Now what do I do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Great. Thought I saw one of my amanos buried up. Might have to put a bunch of salt in a tank. I got an empty tank. Why not? You know? Haha, moving shit, eating turds. Zip lining shrimp and eating turds. All right. Best defense to overfeeding plants and snails. Yep. Ever talked to RW Aquarium before, Leah? Nice guy. He's near Vancouver, I believe. No. Who dat? You guys see Santa Claus where you live, Leah? So I'm sure you guys probably get about 12 feet of snow, don't you? He keeps shrimp and does lots of aquascaping. Oh, Leah, um, I don't think I told you there was somebody that had contacted me for some shrimp, and they lived in or they live in what is that? Is that Montana that you say that borders you way up there? It's not Wisconsin, Wyoming, something way up there. He lives up there, and he wanted some shrimp probably about a month ago, but he said that his nights were still going down into the 30s. He said, "Do you have heat packs?" I was like, "No, I don't ever ship shrimp with heat packs." And I take them from my house to the post office where the heat's on, and then they put them in a truck, and the guys in the truck have the heat on, and they take it to wherever, and it goes inside, and it's got the heat on. I said, so it's I don't ever use heat packs, and I said, but if but if you do order shrimp, I said I'm gonna have to call somebody I know because they might drive over and meet you at the border of your state and get some shrimps. But I haven't heard back from them. Not far north for Santa. Oh, darn it. But lots of snow and wildlings. Yep. I, yep. I worked the wall a couple times. That was some boring shit. Mega apple shit. What's going on? Hey, do you think that there are any truly shrimp safe fish I was thinking about getting some Ember Tetras for my upcoming shrimp tank. Planted 29 gallon. I was also considering chili rasboras. Any truly safe fish, truly shrimp safe fish. Uh, I I don't know. I don't know how small fish come. Uh, Now, like I said, people do it all the time. They have shrimp with guppies. They have shrimp with, I had shrimp with chili rasboras. Uh, you know, what's that? Uh, the purple. God, I can't think of it. It's that one girl in the movie. She was the Joker's girlfriend. God, what? God bless. But I mean, I've had plenty of fish with shrimp, but are they truly safe? I'd have to say no. Nothing safe. That's why they say. I mean, a bazillion times. I mean, that's the question. There's two questions that are asked every day. What's the easiest shrimp to take care of? And are there any fish I could put in my shrimp tank that won't eat my shrimp? No matter how you question it, how you ask it, what road you take, you still get to the center to the same answer. No and cherry. Even though that's not my answer. Cherry's not my answer anymore. But it's no and neocaridina. So, I'm gonna come out with a shirt where a shrimp's running, like taking off, like cartoonish, turning around, and there's a fish coming at it with teeth, and the shrimp's got a little bubble above them that says, "I thought I said no fish," because it's always the problem. Go on vacation for 4 days, don't feed your tank, come back, no more babies. Nope. Nope. Yeah, so nothing. I would say there's nothing truly safe, shrimp safe out there. But like I said, people do it every day because people, it's in our human DNA to, think that we know or we can figure it out or we know better than what people tell us that, know stuff. So we're like, screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And, it never works. But yeah, no, just leave that alone. Don't even mess with it. But, you know, if you don't care if you ever have babies, then yeah, go ahead. And if you don't care if possibly your adults that you pay a lot of money for get eaten, then it's all the roll of the dice. Poop. Haha. Phone keeps shutting off for no reason. Maybe I should do a new video for shrimp breeding extreme blue bolts from regular blue bolts. That would be a very long video. Very long. What? Oh. Yeah, he knows how to do it. Plug that phone in at Fish Tropic. Yeah, reset it. Shut it off and then turn it back on. I was plugged in. It was plugged in a phone glitch. Yeah, shut it off and turn it back. Power it down, power it back up. Poopy. Why are you so poopy? I don't know. I went poopy, but I'm just real poopy. Man, snails they go real slow. Did a hard reset and a reset. How much are the Extreme Blue Bolts? My Extreme Blue Bolts are not for sale, sir. Wonder if the battery is toast. Go into what kind of phone? Who makes your phone? Yeah, Mike. My Extreme Blue Bolts aren't for sale right now. I'm trying to make them even more extreme. But just an Extreme Blue Bolt just by itself is like 25 bucks for an Extreme Blue Bolt. They're expensive. That's why mine are not for sale. Man. Look at all that algae. Woo! That's why I got it, like Leah's, if you were to see Leah Jets, her Extreme Blue bolts are very extreme, really nice. I could sell Extreme Blue bolts, but I've gotten Extreme Blue bolts that were extreme as small shrimp, and then as they grew up, the tail went lighter, and all this and that, and it just wasn't. It wasn't. I don't believe it's fair for me to say, yeah, okay, I'm going to sell Extreme Blue bolts, and they're not born, to stay extremely blue. So until I have them to where they'll go and grow and be extremely blue, then I won't sell them. I have a nice tank of them, and I'm very happy, but I still won't sell them. I have blue bolts for sale, and all you got to do with those is just, like Leah Jet says, breed and breed and breed and call and I have some in the blue bolt tank right there that are good grades. I got those Missouri blue bolts or whatever, they got the black lines around their heads or whatever they call that. God, I can't remember the crown. There's a big female in my blue bolt tank right there. It looks like she's fanning a whole thing of eggs. But her undercarriage might just be warm, and that's why she's doing it. Let me shut it down, turn it on. Lights are going down. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Really? All right, all right, all right. Let's move this. I'm about done looking at those. These are for Mike Green. Keeler's Aquatics. Once a troll, always a troll. What do you look for to breed at the extreme? Do you just call out the white? Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's why I put it like this. Look, see that one there, that blue one? That's real nice because the body's not white. So you're already one step ahead. And this is just my regular Blue Bolt tank. So, it has, from white or what. I mean, there's really not a crappy shrimp in here. I mean, uh, that one up front right there is actually real dark. Excuse me, my allergies. It's just this is not giving it justice. But I mean, look at the color on that thing's gorgeous. There you go. Try that out. That's about how it is. And that one up front right there just has a powdery head. But all the other ones, you'll see as they come in. I fed the tanks heavy earlier, so. But this is, I mean, this is what I have in just my regular tank. Sorry. Mega Apple said, how well would your green jades show up on a black substrate? I'm having a bear of a time deciding on what color shrimp to get between the jades, pumpkins, and maybe Bloody Marys. They wouldn't, cause like a really dark green doesn't show up on a black well. I mean, I have them on gray, but uh, I mean, you will see them. The black just makes their green even better. But they're dark. So you, as a shrimp owner, have to just know that hey, I have some really nice, uh, green jades in my tank. And you'll see them. I don't have anyone worry about what substrate they put them on. The big thing was that, like the pet stores, the local fish stores, because they'd be like, "You have green ones." I'm like, "Yeah," and they said, "Well, who's gonna buy green ones?" I said, "What do you mean? Everybody buys them." Well, who would want a green shrimp when your tank's full of plants? You'd never see it. I'm like, "Yeah, what do you mean? You'll see it? Yeah, my tanks are full of moss. I see my shrimp all the time, all the time. They don't go in a tree and hide, and camouflage themselves like a lizard or something, a gecko." See, the tank is pretty full, but we'll get more come over there in a minute so you can see them, Mike. Uh, so I mean, I don't know if you got black. I don't know, because even blue dreams don't show up that good on black. Yellows, orange, Bloody Marys, snowballs, red Rillies, orange Rillies, fire reds, uh, blue blue diamonds, blue sapphires, blue. Not really much blue Rillies. I mean, they do, but it all just comes down to you knowing what you have in your tank, uh, and the joy of having the colors that you have. Because sometimes you got to look for them. I mean, that's part of the game. I mean, it's kind of just like fish. You buy fish and it hides. People don't care. They're just like, oh well. I bought a catfish, or you buy something that hides. They hide plecos, but people are like, oh hey, I got me a gold spotted whatever, and they're happy about it, knowing that they got it. So if it comes down to it, you know, it is what it is. But if you're gonna mix all these together, it really doesn't care. It really doesn't matter what you buy, because you're gonna end up with a tank full of wild shrimp anyway. So you'll still have your colored ones, but so yeah. To answer your question, they would. Back, sorry, I had to go troll and prawny stream. Time well spent, my friend. Bloody Marys and orange would look good on black substrate. Green probably better on sand. Um, they'd also look good on a substrate like this, like a fluval stratum or something. But so you would have to go. What's the ones that they sell that are the clay substrates? What are those? God, they're really nice too. Those bags of clay stuff. I can't think of a name of it, but they're not active substrates. They're like for plants and stuff. Though they would look good on it, really good on that. On like a brown like this, the green would just pop. Once a troll. That's what I've been doing, Mike. Soon any white will be cold. Cold. I have a few with amazing dark color but white dots on tail, but they are making babies, so I'll leave them in. Well, I think it was Dan Slee said something about them. They'll change colors for breeding or something, like to show off something. I can't remember. Dan knows something about the blue bolts because I was telling him that there's some blue bolts in my blue bolt tank that I was told. See that one right there, the black spot on the head? I got a few of those in here. But he was talking about some stuff about blue bolts, and one minute they'll be real dark blue, and then another minute their tail could lighten up. And he was explaining it to me. Fish Room Fever, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show, Fish Room. Are those the blue? No, these are blue bolts. Nope, just blue bolts. They're just really good blue bolts. Switch it over to the living room. All right. Kaler's Aquatics, welcome, welcome. Unless I said that already. Could have swore you were in here already. I don't think you were. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were. Sorry about that. Yeah. Well, you're only back a couple. Mega Apple, use a natural sand or gravel for green jades. Mine are on natural gravel and look great, but if I did it over, I would pick natural sand. Yeah, that's kind of like this pool sand, pool filter sand. Or like this, God, what is the name of that clay substrate you can get at the LFS? It's just, man, uh, oh God, what's the name of it? ADA. Man, I can't remember the name of it. I think LRB uses it. Uh, the Blue Bolts, $4. $4 each, my brother. I'm telling you, Blue Bolts are, I don't know. When I was getting into over 2 years ago, I was getting into the hobby. Rob from Flip Aquatics, that was like his, he's like first words you hear come out of a baby's mouth, and his were Blue Bolts. He still to this day he says it's his favorite, but I was like, yeah, what's the big deal? They're just, man, when you get them up close and get a bunch of them, the your whole attitude changes. I mean, because just the design, blue bolts, blue steels, the designs on them are incredible. And then that's the thing is not, I mean, you don't even have to call the tank, just the blues that come out, because you're going to get higher grade blues and you're going to get low grade blues. But just ask yourself, why do any of them got to go? They're all, you know, they're all good. I mean, if you're not breeding, I mean, if you're not keeping them to breed them and sell them, then you might as well just leave them all and just let them breed like mice, because they give you a lot of different designs. Yes, light green, Fisher and Beck. Hey, Dan, that is a pretty shrimp. Well, yeah, if they come back to the food more, but like I said, I fed the tanks pretty good today, so I mean, there's got to be 40 of them right in the front of the tank right here, but they're like, I think they're just eating snail poopies. I don't know. We'll get more over here. Don't worry. I'll like pay them to come eat it or something. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thank you, Leah. That's funny. Been busy today cleaning tanks and the yard. Well, yeah, you got to bounce back and forth. Up, there's the mama. There you go, Mike. There's the mama. Mike Green, there's the mama. Look at that. She got her some up in there. Like I said, her radiator's overheating, or she's got eggs up there. That's a big old pretty. Look how big the head is and thick the shells are. I'm not even gonna mention how old she looks, so I don't want to hurt her feelings. You know, Leah Jet, it's funny. I see your name in blue, and I didn't even forgot all about your moderator. Forgot all about it. I'm just happy seeing you. I ain't seen you in like 4 years. Yep, I was in the yard too, cutting grass. Uh, yep, taking out or getting trash cans. Just doing a bunch of stuff. Luke was out practicing throwing his Chinese stars. He'd nail probably about, I don't know, 9 out of 10. Stick him in the wood every time. He's doing really good. Dansley says, I keep my black rose on light gravel and pool filter sand. I gotta get some of Dan Slee's black roses. He's been talking them up. I provide all my shrimp with ghillie suits. I was thinking about that, but my seamstress said she thought that she was out of hey Dan, see all these shrimp with the black spots on them? Because look, that one looks like he's wearing headphones. And the other ones, you know, they got the black. And then I got the ones with the lines like a crown. I got a lot of them with the black on them. But, you dicks. But, yeah, she said she didn't think that she had needles to do it, and none of the stores were open due to the virus. So, all she said she has was rain suits, army color, army green. So I got them those. Oh, Mama got some. Oh, Mama's buried. Look at them all. Woo woo! All right. Okay, you can go now. That's all I needed to see. You just made my day. Woo woo! What? Nah, I'm gonna get one single color. Would 10 be enough to start a little breeding colony? Oh yeah, 10's good. Yeah, yeah. Uh, 5's good. 2's good if you get a good male and female. But you know, I ain't lying. You know, I don't have. You know, you see all this, but this has taken a long time to get all this. And since I started the channel, you know what people buy, I turn it around and put it back into the store. I mean, not every single penny. I mean, I have to buy groceries and stuff, but like I bought this new 90-inch rack, tanks, um, but you know, I've my extreme black King Kongs. They cost so much I couldn't buy 10 of them. I got 6 of them, and they just breed, and it's still the same 6 parents that have not had extreme black King Kongs yet. They just keep giving me black King Kongs, but no extremes yet. My Red Devils, orange-eyed Red Devils, I couldn't afford 10 of those. I only bought 6 of them. And they're just starting to get around to that time now where they're going to be able to breed. But I mean, yeah, 10's great. If you can't do 10, 6 works. If you can do 20 or 30, that's even better. I mean, I buy shrimp 30 at a time. You know, my red fish bones, when I first got them, they were such a huge deal. I was like, oh, yeah, oh, wait. No, I bought 20, cost me $300 because I wanted them just in case any died or anything. I wanted to make sure that I had enough. So, oh, look at that really dark one in the background there. See, that's what I'm saying. There's really nice ones in this tank. I don't cull it. I don't pull nothing out. Here he comes right here. Look at that. Whammo. Oh, he's a littler one. He must. And then here's one with the black hat again. See that, Dan? They love to eat. Yeah, I just don't like overfeeding. That's why that was just a little. But I mean, there's probably 70 shrimp right now in the front of this tank, all across it, wrapped around, doing stuff. It'll be. I think we were talking about how you had issues with some changing on you. Yeah. I was thinking could be hormonal, but it was peewees, juvies for it. Yeah, hormonal. Yeah. The clay substrate is called fluorite. Yeah, because I think doesn't fluorite make a black sand too and a red sand, or is that red clay? Yeah. See, there's colors you could put them on, to really make for all of them to make all of them pop. Because black is good, but if you have like a brown, then instead of like 3 being really bright, you could have like 5 or 6 really stand out. It's Chem fluorite, yeah, but then there's another one. LRB uses it. He said, "I'll take her." Love the blue swimmerettes and spider legs on her. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's the Missouri trait. Yeah, so it's a blue bolt Missouri or blue bolt Missouri crown. That's what I'm saying. I have a ton of them. Some it goes all the way across. Looks really pretty, real pretty. Jeff Chambers, he's playing with the yo-yo, and it sounds like he's upset at it. Because he keeps saying, yo, 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 like it won't come back up or something. Oops. That's my alarm so I don't overflow my RO water. I will be right back. Oh yeah, I can run her about 30 more minutes before I gotta start. I gotta get all my buckets full. Oh, let's see how pretty. Look at that. Look at the legs on her. Woo! That's where that. I gotta set my alarm. That's where that Van Halen song came from. Drop dead legs, pretty smile. Yes, sir. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, can I use CCAM Equilibrium to raise GH without raising KH? Saw some Crystal Reds for sale. That looked dope. They looked dope. You sound like my brother. Or could I use the same params for red pintos? Yeah, Crystal Reds are Caradina, so they go in Caradina. Now, you can put them at a little higher parameters, but Crystal Reds, yeah, you don't need KH for them. I don't have KH on my Crystal Reds, nor on my PRLs. No, I don't have KH on any Caradina shrimp. And people say, oh, they like it a little bit. Well, give it to them. I don't give them any. And they breed like rabbits. They're super healthy. All these, no, none of my shrimp have KH. I wonder if your extreme black King Kong male/males are why you aren't getting extreme black King Kong babies. What do you mean? Help a brother out. What are you saying? The gravel cap I want to try next is Peace River. Oh, look at that one. Look at that dark one. Uh-huh. What? That one looks like a blue steel. There's the Missouri Crown. Looks like headphones. What happened to the food? Oh, she stole it again. Also, do you have to call Crystal Reds for color or just pattern? They just throw more red and whites. The Pintos can throw whatever. Like, if I don't call, they will just turn wild eventually. No, Caradina don't turn wild. Crystal Reds are, it took other shrimp to make Crystal Reds. Oh, look at that little baby. Oh, we got babies. Little babies behind the food. Oh, look, he just jumped. Ah! Mama scared him. Well, look at that. I didn't know that. Looky. See what happens when you have all that moss? Look at it. Oh, look at it. Little baby. Look, Mama's checking on him. I told you to stay in the backyard. But Mama, I wanted to come out and play. All right, I'll go back. What a mean Mama. So yeah, they don't go back to they don't Caradina really don't have a wild. They might throw something else. Crystal Reds will throw stuff because they're not pure. So, but I mean, you could call those, but I mean, if a crystal, I don't know what it would throw. My Crystal Reds haven't thrown anything but a Crystal Red. So to be honest, yeah, if it doesn't have all the stripes of a Crystal Red, then yeah, you'd probably call it and throw it in a coal tank. No, what was the other one? The pintos can throw whatever. Yeah, no, they don't turn wild. Black pintos throw other stuff. Blue bolts, or one of them. Black King Kongs, and I think it's pintos throw blue bolts. Oh, wait, Black King Kongs, yeah, throw blue bolts. Black pintos throw blue steels. I think I can't remember exactly how it goes, but yeah, they throw all different stuff. You can get a red bolt out of them. I got it written down, so I know because they throw them on me, but I don't call it. I just put it in the tank where it's supposed to go. I'm coming back from putting in AC in 2 weeks ago. We had snow. I know, right? John Larson, it is so relaxing to watch shrimp eat. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's one of the best stress relievers. I mean fish tanks too. I'm not saying that shrimp are better than fish, but it is very relaxing. I really enjoy it. Oops. That's why I like to have this stream because I like to watch them too, and it relaxes me. So I ordered some Bacteria E. Well, what are the things you guys recommend for shrimp blitz? I have some curry crab cuisine and Sarah Onip. So many live streamers don't show active tanks. Uh, yeah, I that's so many people say that they breed shrimp and they don't show their tanks. They'll show you a picture of a bunch of shrimp eating, but they won't show you the tank. And when they do, the tanks are empty, just substrate, maybe a little piece of moss in it, but it's because they don't breed shrimp. They house shrimp. My cichlid tank, as soon as a fight breaks out, my wife gets stressed. Yeah, she thought they were kissing all the time. Yeah, my wife comes and gets me too when there's problems in the tank. But it's usually, look, this one's cut up from fighting. So, I mean, it's a good thing that she comes and gets me because then, you put the salt in there to build their slime coat back up. It helps them, heal up. And see how that big one right there is a low quality. That's an A quality. The white's a little dirty-ish. It's not a pure white, so it's an off white. So that's what I'm saying. Out of this tank just being just regular, blue bolts, it's got a lot of better grades in it. Like them crowns right there. I mean, I got a tank of those crowns. That one's got the little spot on it, where it's not black, but I mean, it just didn't fill in. It's those things are all over the place. Excuse me. Fisher and Fever says, I never show my tanks. I Dan Slee says, I only show my tanks. Streetwise, I just find it more peaceful to have the host and a tank or two. Recorded or photos are different. Yeah. To clarify, that was sarcasm. Yes, I know it was. I kind of got that because if not, I don't think you'd be having a YouTube channel. You'd have like one of those little plastic tanks with the fish that are plastic. You know, you just play like bubble music, bubble sounds. Be like, hell, hey everyone, you like my fish tank? They're swimming good, no ick in this tank. They don't ever get sick. And what's really nice is they stay in the same spot, easy for viewing and filming. And see here, this is a perfect example. Perfect example. All right. Like we were talking about yesterday during the stream. This just came to me. They say feed 2 times a day. I fed earlier. Right? So they're full. They're just going around grazing, doing whatever they do. So now look, I mean, I put the food in here for, you know, for the stream here so you can see them, but they're not all over it. And it shows you that they don't need to be fed more than once a day because they're just grazing. You know, like I said, usually people that say twice a day are people that are trying to sell food. I don't even try to sell nobody my crack sacks. I don't. I got, look, somebody's in here is asking me what food's better than the food I have now, and I'm not even saying mine. And I got tons of food for sale. I got Taiwanese food for sale. I ain't saying nothing. It's just, you know, I don't know. I don't, you know, yeah, okay, I got food for sale. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. When people ask, well, how many times do I feed a day? I don't know. Feed as many times as you want. But when the snails get to be super heavy, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, now I can't even tell which one is the shrimp. I have so many snails, you know, and then you know you could get planaria and this and that and seed shrimp real bad, and you know it's just so that's what I'm saying. You know, that's why I don't know. It's hey, feed twice a day. They like lots of. Ooh, that one on the bottom right there looks like a blue steel, huh? You got some steel in the head there instead of just a blue. Sure looks like one too. Got a real dark head. We'll have to watch that one as it grows up. Oh, now some high grades are coming from the back. Man, these things are dark blue. Darkety dark, dark. That one right there. You got 1, 2 on the right, and then the one coming up. 2 of them coming up from the back row there. They're real dark. They're gangster dark. I posted my tanks on River Life Facebook page. I do not know how to do it on YouTube. Well, that's good because I don't need any competition. I'm just kidding. You just have to start a YouTube page, just like Facebook. Sign in, make your little signature, you know, all your stuff, and then just start uploading. You can't really like upload pictures though. It's not a Facebook photo. You know, it's just videos. At least as far as I know, I've never been able to upload a photo on here. A podo. They eat the easiest things, so if you feed them heavy, they will not clean the tank properly. Well, but they're just full. I mean, they're just full. Like I said, see, look, she grabs a piece, and then she just takes. She's like, "Yeah, I'm good." She'll eat it, go off, eat it somewhere, but their heads are. I mean, their bodies are. Their shut up. Their stomachs are only so big. They're in their head. So you can only fit so much food into it. So that's what I'm saying. They can only eat so much. And when you feed them the hard food, that really takes up more space than them just eating gooey, goopy, goober, greasy, grimy gopher guts. I mean, algae or whatever. Chopped up birdie feet, mutilated monk meat, French fried eyeball swimming in full blood. I forgot my spoon, but I still got my straw. What? Great big piles of beef scrambled goat. Yeah. Was it Blue Steel, Ferrari, Le Tigre? They're the same thing. Ferrari, Blue Steel, Ferrari, and Le Tiger. Nice. I did not know. I did not know that. That's a nice blue on that one right there. On that there. John Larson, yep. John Larson says, I made a lot of videos. Instagram is photos. Yep. Yeah, so if you got the videos, then just start your YouTube. Go on, log in just like Facebook, and set it up. And then you just go, because when you click YouTube now, you're going to have a circle up in the top right. Click that, and then it'll give another window, and it's your Google account and all that, and then it says your channel or my channel. Click on that, and then it takes you to your stuff. Then you can go up top and click the little camera thing like you're going to take a video, but you can upload it. So then it'll show the videos like on your phone or something, and you just click that, and it uploads it into YouTube. They pick your description and blah, 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 then hit upload, and it just uploads it. Dude, on Wi-Fi, though, it'd take forever. Even if you got unlimited data, it's better on Wi-Fi. I spent most of my content time posting on Planted Tank. Mega Apple shit. It was a Zoolander reference. Oh, maybe that's why I wasn't Blue Steel, Ferrari, Le Tiger. They're all the same thing. Trying to remember, I've watched that movie. I like that movie. Trying to remember that. For your 2 Blue Bolt colonies, Brian, are you still moving extremes from the normal tank to the extreme? I haven't done that yet. I haven't moved one yet, not one. Oh, but when I did take the extreme Blue Bolt tank down, I took, I think, 1 or 2 with whiter tails and put them in this tank. But I haven't taken any out of the Blue Bolt tank to put in the extreme tank, not yet. Because I wanted to wait until they got to a certain age and a size to make sure that they're not going to revert. Might want to stop moving genetics that way. At this point, only move calls from extreme to regular tank, but not other way around. All right. Yeah, I haven't put any from the Blue Bolt tank into the extreme tank. Nothing yet. Just the other way around. The extreme to this tank. That's it. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Yeah. The names of his identical poses in the movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes me very happy though to see babies in here. So that means if I lifted the moss up, well, unless they're all inside of the moss, uh, it'd probably be packed full of babies. I think that's what it would mean. Yes, sir. Tanks are cruising along, boy, cruising along with that second pump hooked up. Love it. Oh, and I don't know if you guys, well, from last night, you guys would be the only ones that know. You know, when I did this tank, I said I dropped those airlines down. Remember, I had the blue one on there? Well, I thought it looked like crap. It looked like there was a string hanging, so I put the clear one on. I can't even tell with the brick wall, the white brick wall. So yeah, I dropped two lines that don't even come up on the stream. Whoop, whoop. What? The extreme or I mean the super red Severums are so cute now because now they're starting to take their circle already. They're starting to get turned round. So it was perfect time to move them out of the 5 gallon due to I didn't notice. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because I didn't have the tank set up. But now that I have it set up, I wanted to move them fast. So everything was good. I just needed to get the heat. So this afternoon I put a heater in it, and then it was really warm out, so it only took a minute for it to warm up. But um, I noticed that there's some that are real small still, so they probably haven't been getting much food due to the fact that the tank's so small, and you have that hierarchy with all animals. So now that they're in a bigger tank, all the little ones and everything will be able to feed, and they won't be like pushed around by you know uh, Bubba and his three little brothers. Because there's some bigger ones in there that are really starting to take good shape. So that there's a pecking order. So now there won't be. So it was like perfect timing. Even if it's a really nice extreme from the regular tank, it's going to have more variation to the low end than similar from the extreme tank. Yeah, that's what I wasn't even thinking about that until you said something. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good idea. I'm glad you pointed that out. So then it just comes down to like having another tank and pulling the like A grade out of this tank and putting them in a third tank. So I have the extreme tank, then I'd have a medium grade tank, and then a low grade tank, that would sell cheaper. I mean, that's how everybody else is doing it to make more money, but do any of you guys keep different species of shrimp together, like bamboo shrimp or mono shrimp? Yeah, I have a monos with neos, and I have vampire shrimp with amanos. I mean, with Neo Caridina. I have Amanos with Caridina, but Amanos are Caridina. Um, but yeah, I have them mixed up. I really wanted to get a very vampire shrimp, but they're always out of stock. Yeah, uh, my buddy's store bought bamboo, bamboo and vampire, and I wasn't gonna mess with them, because I didn't really have a tank for them, and I wasn't thinking about putting them in my son's tank and see like high flow. Higher the flow, the better. I mean, they'll be right in. right in the mix of it. Super fast flow, that's what they want. Because then they can catch all the bacterias and stuff, the microscopic food. Well, I went up to a store and the tank was barely putting out any water. It just seemed like they were suffering so bad, so I bought all 3 of them. Now they're in my son's tank, just loving it, loving it. I take my my mulberry leaf powder. I dump that in there and it blows down the whole, and they're just sitting there, just grabbing that powder, just eating it. And now then I put the flake food in there, and then I'll grind some up my fingers to powder, drop that in there, so all that stuff's whirling around. And they say that those things live up to 5 years, so, and they get big. So yeah, I've kept Neos and bamboo shrimp together, similar to vampire. Yeah, oh yeah, they're all almost the same. They all got the fans. It's just, personally, I just do 2. Yeah, I don't have like trios of shrimp, but the reason I have a monos in with the Caridina is because a couple of the tanks have algae, so the hair algae, the slimier stuff, so they'll help me. And I'm telling you right now, just running the filters at a way higher speed, it's getting rid of whatever's in there, because like the top, the pure black line, it's just disintegrating. It's just like drying up. So maybe that's what was the problem. I thought that I had plenty of pressure coming out of the filters when it was just, it might have just been the water was too stagnant, and it let the algae build up because it wasn't being filtered. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to. I mean, literally, it's like what can I say? It's like it's like cotton candy. It looks like cotton candy out in the sun. It's just drying and melting, you know, and it's turning into like cobwebs and stuff, just drying up and disappearing. Because I have all the filters up. This one here is bad. It wasn't before; it just came out of nowhere. So now like I said, the filters are really turned up. So, well, since I have the other pump now, so let's see. We'll see how quick that one turns around too. Because other than that, I'm pretty good now. 2 tanks, bam, bam. These 2, and that's it. But yeah, that one up there, I can't believe it. It's the moss is even starting to reach up now, and it's getting really colorful. So I think that's what it was. It was the lack of circulation and whatever nutrients, it wasn't getting filtered out, and so the algae started growing. I mean, I haven't put nothing in it. I haven't done nothing to it, and all the stuff's disappearing. And I never had this problem when they were over spread out everywhere, because I ran both pumps, so I had a lot of pressure. And then when I came over here, I split all the I used only one pump and had all of these wide open. So then that's when I started getting the hair algae. I've never had hair algae. So it didn't dawn on me that possibly I didn't have enough air pressure. So it seems like that could be because all my mosses, I mean, they're growing so fast now in what, a week? Less than a week just from turning that other pump on? Holy crap. I mean, they're growing all the way to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to cut all this stuff back. This tank here, my Black Pinto tank, is covered from the front to the back. Can't even get food down to the substrate. I got to drop it right into the moss. It's a terrible thing. God damn. All right, got to check my water again. Hold on. Oh yeah, we can go another 30 minutes. Oh, that's another thing I did today is I took my RO cans, the wastewater and the RO water. I took those outside and cleaned them with the hose. Oh yeah, they had slime in them, you know. So those got cleaned up really good. Very happy about that. Very, very happy. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that mama, she don't go far. Where the hell did the food go? What'd they do? Steal the food? Oh, or is that all that's left now? They're all over the Cholawood. I mean, there's a bunch of them like eating at it and stuff. Gonna say, what is this tank? We've never seen this tank. It's my secret sauce. Gotta get a little red fishbone action in with Galaxy jeans. Personally, I just do two. I've kept Neos and bamboo shrimp. Oh, yeah. I meant for the blue bolts. Extreme tank and regular tank. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. I mean, I don't care to break it up. Hey, you get some super dark ones, you get some super dark ones, but you can't have the mamas. Nice thing about blue bolts, even the high white ones are beautiful shrimp, easy to sell. The low grade calls. Oh yeah. Sounds like time to cut them up and put in new tanks or sell or propagate. Yeah, I know. I gotta. I got to. But I need 11 more tanks, so to fill this rack up. At least 4 to finish this shelf here. And then the bottom shelf, I have the 20 longs on there right now. So we can leave, maybe put 2 10s in the middle right there. See, it's 30, 60. I have 30. So yeah, I could put 2 10s and leave them 20 longs there. But then get 4 and fill this up. But all these tanks here have stuff in them. But what's a good boy, huh? What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Good boy. Good boy. Huh? Be nice if these guys swam around and did something. They're swimming around everywhere else. Hopefully they'll come into this. Nice fishbone tank. Thank you, sir. So how do you ship your shrimp? I'm in Texas, so I probably need to have them overnighted to make sure they don't boil during the trip. No, they'll be fine. I don't overnight anything. I've been shipping to Texas before Texas was Texas. No, I ship Texas all the time. The heat, you'll be fine. Just well, it depends on how hot. I mean, because if I got to put cold pack in there or something, then I'll have to put cold packs in there. But I mean, if it's, 80 degrees or something, I won't have to put nothing in there. They'll be fine. Those are so freaking cool. Yeah, well, like I said, if they would actually move, they're moving everywhere. Oh, here comes one. Look, doesn't even come in the picture. Won't even come in the picture. They're all going around everywhere. They're just hanging out with the butt. Oh, that's where I dropped the food earlier. There's a bunch of snails over there. Ram's horns. You guys remember Ram's Horn, the restaurant? Best chili in town. They had a thing called a saucy burrito. Oh, best food ever, especially after the bar. See, there's one on the log. How come? Oh, yeah, I can see him. There he is. There we go. Hold on. Ah, yeah. Then we got another one. All right, here we go. See, jerky. So autofocus got me all screwed up, see? Shoot. What do you say, jerky? What do you say? See? Yeah, let's look at some fish bones for a while, eh? Yeah, see? And see this tank too, it's another fussy one. I do more Bacter, my powder foods, everything in here. That's why over there's a pile of snails that are on the bug bites I put in there. They don't really like any hard food. You'll get one or two to come over to it, but they like to eat biofilm, algae, uh, stuff of that sort. They're not they don't really, at least mine don't. They don't really eat it'll sit there all day. So it's really weird. I don't know. See, now they all leave. They don't like people looking at them. They're very, very shy shrimp. It's got moss strands and stuff down there. They hang out in. So I keep a lot of cool stuff in there. So that's what I'm saying. This tank, like they say, what I've read up on, they say the fish bones like algae, bacteria, more than most. So that's why I'll put hard food in here and they're just not, but they'll eat powder stuff. Well, let me put some Bacter in there, see if they get spunky at all. And I only feed using this little McDonald's spoon, so I don't care how many shrimp's in there. They ain't paying the food bill. Put about that much in there. That's about it. There we go. There we go. See, put that stuff in, and I get a bunch of bubbles. You see, you can see it all blowing around in there now. Fish bones are top tier. Yeah, I do like them a lot. I work on them a lot. I've never even sold a shrimp out of this tank. I just have on my thing sold out. I don't know. It's another one like I can't let them go, but I got to get them breeding better. So I have to send you one of the Boa Blue Steel males to try and cross with one of these, Brian. You have Boa Blue Steels. See, when I asked the other day, kind of shrimp do you have? You didn't say I had a Boa Blue Steel. I knew you were holding back. See, I don't think I could ever trust you again, Dan Slee. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ooh, all the lights are shutting off. Well, these all can't. If worried about it, just hold at post office when you get the tracking number from Brian. So how do you ship your shrimp? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. What's your temperatures there? I mean, like I said, if it's not too hot, I ship everywhere. I ship to Hawaii, everything. I've never even put a cold pack in there. Nothing. Never once have I put anything to keep it cold or you know. I don't know. It's really weird. Like I mean, to see how some people ship and to see how others people ship. Um, it's just really weird. Wow, that's weird. The fish over here in the blue bolt tank doesn't even have a blue head. I gotta get this. Let me see something. Watch, it'll turn around. I won't be able to get it. Look at that one on the snail. From here, it's like a grayish, charcoal gray head. Look at the color on that thing. It's like he has a metal plate on his head. See, he's going to walk away. No one will give him time of day. Whatever, you suck. Yeah, little goes a long way. Yes, sir, it does. So, other than shrimp, what are your favorite aquarium dwelling beasties? My favorite would have to be my big old snakeskin gourami. Uh, I really don't have a favorite aquarium dweller other than shrimp. Shrimp are it. That's why I chose to become a breeder. I don't have a. I'm raising super red Severums because our super red Severums had babies, and my wife said she wanted to raise them. I raise plecos because our plecos have babies, and we want them to live, so we raise them. We have fish in a fish tank, but I don't, I don't have a favorite fish or anything that goes in an aquarium, but shrimp. So long, like I have a prawn, I'll have more prawns here. Well, if they show up, they should be here tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow if they show up on time. So, it's along those lines. I've just come to a crossroads in my life that fish are cool. I can't get rid of what we have because I like them. I do like fish, but I just don't have a favorite. I just like going over there and look at what we have. So I don't know. It's South Americans, South Africans. I have Severums. I have Archers. I have um, Bosemani rainbows. I got a few kinds in there, but I have plecos. I got 333s, and because I used to breed all sorts of stuff, and so I got higher grade stuff, and now I only kept certain stuff. So yeah, it's shrimp for me. I only put these in here because they need a lot of room, and I wanted to get everything out of the basement area and bring it into the store here because only thing that'll be out there is the 120. So now we can do the floor. I just have to finish the electrical and do a little more gutting over there and do the drywall over there. And what I'm actually going to do is, I don't know how it is for you guys. Hold on. Yeah, plants, shrimp. See, mine are shrimp. I don't know, shrimp, then mosses, and then fish. That's why I have a shrimp channel. And I don't have even though I'm Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, I have aquatics. So I have, prawns, I have plecos, and, super reds. But the thing is, once in a blue moon, I'll put the camera on the fish tank because, hey, people like fish and, it changes it up. But, with the prawns, I can film the prawns. there's just more that I can do than just shrimp. But that's why I have so many tanks. So I just don't have 2 or 3 tanks. But it's just it's how it is. I just fell in love with shrimp, and so that's where my whole thing comes from. I tell you, they came from boa colony. Well, I didn't know you had a boa colony. I didn't know if it was one of them things you threw around your neck, or a snake, or the little fuzzy things from Las Vegas. I don't know. But fishbone galaxy from similar bloodlines as boas. Yeah, yeah, because these were fish bones, but they all got the spots on their cheeks. So I don't know if they gave me the wrong stuff, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh, see, now they're all out now because they're not all out, but they're very active now because here, I'll just turn the camera. Due to the fact that the Bacter's in there. Now watch, they'll all go away again. Charging to the record company. You left your wallet at home. Oh no! See, look, now they all leave. Jerks. Got a nasty rip. But they're a busy shrimp. Meaning they'll cruise around and walk and talk and cruise around, and they just like to move. Always on the move. They're busy, 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 busy. Yeah, that's what all that stuff blowing around in the water column is now, the Bacter. And then the whole top of it, the reason why it's dark right there is the whole, probably the front 6 inches of the tank, about this deep, is pearl weed. So theoretically, the blue steel being recessive crossed to a red fishbone would give you black fishbone galaxy possible boa. Ooh, that sounds cool. Today it was upper 80s, Gulf Coast, Texas. Yeah, I don't think they'd be hurting 80 degrees. Oh, I don't have boa colony. I bought the blue steel calls from someone who does. Oh, blue bolt is recessive, so it's covering up whatever other genetics / looks the shrimp have. They could be high grade boas for all I know. Ah, I see, I see. I see, I see. Oh yeah, so the orange eye royal blue tigers are all out again. Eating. The oranges are all out eating. The yellows eating. Bloody Mary's eating. The blue steels are not. They're all gone. Blood King Kongs. Oh, God damn it. Motherfucker. All right, be right back. Got to take a bathroom break. Let's take a time out for a station identification. You're not American if you don't like Pearl Jam. Shut my water off. We're good to go. Don't want any accidents tonight. Having to dry the freaking carpet again. Just put the carpet back today. Sorry about that. I was ready to pop. It is Thirsty Thursday, everybody. Take a few big swigs. And we're back. Oh, but yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in one of the extra mails. Not sure what I'll have time to figure out which one. Not sure when I'll have time to figure out which one and ship, but it's yours if you want it. Yes, sir. Heck yeah, I'd take it. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I want to get a whole bunch of little projects going. That'd be super cool. Then we can get stuff going on the channel and all sorts of stuff. Oh, in case anyone wants to know, these are PRLs. The ones over to the bottom, I believe these bottom left ones are some of my high grades. I have 30 high grade PRLs in here that I have to get out. Well, I don't have to, but so I have 30 high grades that are for sale outside of the PRL. So if you order PRL, you're not going to get none of the high grades because I won't scoop them. They all look like that. White legs, white body, nice crown. They're high grade. High grisade. Hey, plant guy Dan, what is the easiest carpeting plant to attempt to grow? I was thinking about trying to grow Microsword or Crypt Parva and try to get it to resemble a carpet. You ever see that stuff that they play football on, that indoor-outdoor carpet? Or a chia pet? Probably put those seeds down there. No, I don't know. Easiest, probably Parva. Takes a while to grow, but once it takes, okay. I have a single tiny, okay. Also attempting to start, okay. Haven't done Lutea, but it's a mid-size, okay. Okay, cool. And yeah, Def will have extra mails. And I only have so much space for projects. Oh, yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Is my fishbone tank, it's, when I got the initial shrimp, I bought, this is a tank I spent $300 on. I bought 20 of them. So at that time, I spent $15 a piece on them. They were on sale for $25. So I bought them. They bred, or before they bred, I lost like 3 of them. 3 of them died. So it was no big deal. Then they had babies. And that's where the story ends. So, some people say that I could be male heavy, and that's why the tank's not working. I'm not sure. Shit, what was it? I think it was a crystal red. There's a few tanks that took a long time and they took off, but that tank had one birthing, hasn't had no more. And then I think there was one more. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, I was told that I could be male heavy. But I mean, which is true because I'll be, stressing the female out. That's why I have so much moss in some tanks, and I literally leave them alone. I don't move the moss. I don't do nothing. And then one day when I see them little thingies like I just did with the blue bolts, it's like, okay, hey, that's the whole reason the moss is priceless. because it allows them to hide and keep away, all sorts of stuff. So Chubbs Aquatics is back. What up? Let's go see the dope man. Let's go get you some sacks of crack. Oh no, I sell that. What? Yes, sir. Trying to think. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I'm not sure. I cannot remember. Because I think I got to start taking notes because I think of so much stuff in the daytime and I do it. So it's like I wanted to move, move stuff, get it in the tanks, get stuff going, get things ready. Uh, and it's like the other two fish tank stands. I took pictures and put those up for sale today. So I got the 20 long, which is what 31 inches long. And then I got the 15 gallon, which is 2 foot long, which is also a 20 gallon. Anything with that 24-inch footprint will go on it. So I took pictures of those, put those up for sale. And it's just been a whole bunch. Um, so much stuff. I need to start. Oh, and then I need to run my water because I had all those buckets sitting over there empty. So I gotta, so now the water's ran. Half of them are full. The other half is in the bucket right now. So I'll just leave that for tomorrow. I'm actually considering getting rid of my 40 breeder, LOL. To free up room or to get another nano tank. Because, yeah, it's like doing this room. If I would have, because we were talking about putting that fry tank with the Severums over by the fish tank. But then it would have made for another spot, and we don't want that. So, and then the plecos, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so that's why they're in here. But if those, if I was trying to put them on that bottom shelf, but the 20 longs won't go back to back. They're too wide. So they have to drape off a little bit. And I was like, not right now. So they're good. That'll be there for, I don't know how long. Who knows? Maybe when all that stuff grows up, I'll get rid of it. I won't breed no more plecos. I won't breed any more Severums. I don't know. It's just, us as hobbyists, we just feel like we're the parents, so we got to take care of them. I mean, shoot, those fish start getting big enough, I'll just put them right back into 120. Nothing in there will kill them. But you wouldn't happen to be around Houston, would you? I'll take. Oh, who? Dan? No, Dan's not around Texas. and I'm north of you, so could replace with a lot of 2.5 to 10 gallon tanks. Oh yeah. Hey, just think if you got rid of the tank and the stand, because I'm sure it's on a stand, you could put like a 4-foot shelving rack right there, and yeah, pack it full of 2.5s, even 5 gallons. Like 5 gallon fluvels, with the built-in filters in the back, or just 5 gallon tanks, 2.5 gallon tanks. I mean, just think of the breeding that you could get if you bought a 4-foot by like 6 foot tall or something. Get like a 5 shelf and fill it with 2.5 gallon tanks. Get a nice pump for it. That'd be a lot of breeding. A lot of just trying out a bunch of stuff. How do you breed a mono shrimp? Because it looks like one of mine is getting the yellow. The saddle. They need brackish water. So you would need the fish tank salt. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm sure you got it, but I ran out. I had to buy another jug. Usually I don't buy it like this because it's way too expensive. I don't even think I could tell you, but it's got a lot of positive stuff. It improves gill function, adds essential electrolytes, promotes disease recovery. Plus it helps build their slime coat. The stuff's kind of, think of this stuff as like Epsom salts for humans. You lay in a bathtub or put your feet in a bucket with Epsom salts, and next thing you know, you pull your feet out. It's like you have brand new skin and all your aches are gone. Well, that's what this kind of is. But you need aquarium salt to make the water brackish. Now, I mean, if you have them in a 10 gallon, because I was even thinking with all the shrimp I have, or with all the Amanos I have, I might just pull the fire reds out, put them in this 5 gallon that I have right here. I got a lot of fire reds, but they're mostly, young. Put them in this 5 gallon and make that 20 long brackish and see if I get lucky. But the thing is, I'd probably just eyeball it, maybe put it in these little cups I have, these little plastic cups, maybe dilute 3 of them and put it in there. I mean, they need brackish, not full salt, so. Super, super limited space of storage till I move. Yeah, stick it in storage. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, look, the price of fish tanks these days. Shoot, hey, that's why I put those stands on, because I bought the fish tank stands for, I think, like $60. from my buddy's store. The store down the street from me, they sell them for 105 for just the metal ones. Well, mine have the curly bar, the designer bars on them. So I put them both on Facebook Marketplace for $100 a piece. I mean, as expensive as things are right now, I mean, they want like $20, $30 for a 10-gallon tank. Yeah, okay, well, give me $100 for my fish tank stands and I'll buy some $30 frickin' fish tank, 10-gallon fish tanks. Nick the Dick says he's back. Dan Slee, not the cheapest though. 75 a pop on sale, but that's tank, light, filter, substrate, and food. Yeah. Oh, the self-contained Fluval EBI that comes with everything is convenient and will be easy to move. Yeah, like I said, I had the 5-gallon. I had the 13 and a half gallon. The 13 and a half gallon was pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. There's a store, or there's a LFS about 30 minutes from here, and when you go there, they carry Fluval and they carry Dennerlay. So they carry the Dennerlay tanks and they carry the smaller Fluval tanks. And he carries a lot of bigger tanks too. And he keeps them outside his store. He has a metal shipping container butted right up to the side of his store. And that's where he keeps all of his big fish tanks and stuff. So he doesn't have to keep them inside the store. He just keeps them outside. Nobody can get in it. So that way he has more room for tanks, with fish in them. But it's super cool. It's an old bar. So think about it, Dan. You walk into the door, and the whole upstairs is like where you would get, like, I don't know, drinks, maybe like a bar area where you sit down and just watch a couple televisions. And then it's got a set of stairs that go down to the lower floor. And then that's like the big bar area, like where there'd be like pool tables and all this and that. Well, that's the pet store. That's the fish store. It's really, really cool. But he has higher end stuff there. Like he carries the Cobalt, the Cobalt heaters, the flat, real expensive heaters like I got. They carry the discus food there, the Dennerlay tanks there. They carry higher name grade stuff there. So yeah, those little packages are really cool. But that's where I got my 13 and a half gallon. I think I paid like, I don't know, 180 for it or so, $100 and some for it. I liked it a lot. It's just when I started doing all this, it didn't fit into any of my ideas, so I sold it. Probably less than what I should have, but I sold them both Fluvals. I got rid of them. Hey, Danikin, what up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. I hope all your fishy shrimps and everything that you have over there in your 69 tanks are doing well, and I hope your health is well as well. When I buy new tanks, I just wait till Petco does their $1 a gallon. Yeah, well, I need a buttload of tanks. I need 11 tanks to finish off this 90-inch rack right here. So I'm not spending any more money. I'm just going to wait until they have their sale. Then I'll go get them. They said to check at the end of the month. They think that they're going to have their $1 a gallon sale again. Sounds cool, Brian. Bar area you are describing. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's a different fish store. Because when you walk in, you're like, wow, this place is small when you see it. Because it's like built into a hill, kind of. So when you pull in, the driveway goes down, right? And to the left of it is like a trampoline, kids' place, and a golf course and stuff. So it goes down. So the area around there is real hilly. Well, when you pull into the lot, it's a small building. It says the name of the fish store, and then to the side of it is like a law office or something. Well, that's because the bar goes under the law office. So that's why it looks like it's small. But when you go in there, you go downstairs, it's super cool. I like going there. I mean, the wood that they get in, it's I don't know, and the type of people that work there, it's just it's more inviting, and no one's snobby. It's just it's a type of store where no one like what do I want to say? Like cares about anything about you, about the person next to you. I don't know. They don't do like everyone there's got piercings all in their face, big huge loops in their ears, hairs are all colored purple, green, orange, yellow, that type of thing. No one there is judgmental. You go in there, it don't matter who you are, what you are, you know, they just want to rock out some LFS stuff and very helpful, give you whatever, help you out, getting whatever. But they sell top of the line stuff. But their fish are really cheap. They sell shrimp. I used to get shrimp from there, but it was like I said for 30 minutes, and then they were like their packages were like he would keep in the tank like 6 of each color. So if I got there whenever, I never called ahead. I just go there. Maybe he'd only have like 2 yellows, one cherry or but then he'd have like a basket of like crystal reds and stuff like that. So I don't know where he was getting them from, Florida maybe or something, but I don't know. But yeah, that place is sweet. They carry you would love going in there. It's like Nano Haven. I should do a video. Go out there and ask them if I could, video their store and then do a walkthrough and show everything. But their fish, like my blue dolphin, their fish they get them so small. Because we like scats. I don't know if anybody knows what a scat is, but the bigger the fish get, they're expensive. Well, they sell them so small to where they're so cheap. Like a scat's the size of a quarter, and he's $10. Then blue dolphins, are like $8, and it's like they sell them really small so you can afford this stuff. And then like if you ever go to sell them, they're like, oh, okay, here's $50. You're like, wow, I paid $8 for it. But they have then they have all the colored arowanas, that people are dyeing them now over, I don't know, wherever they're dyeing their skin red and blue and all this. So but I mean, you name it, plecos, they got everything. It's probably my favorite store to go to. I don't go much because it's far, but yeah, it's really really cool. Chubbs, do you know around what salinity they need? No, I don't. I can find out. I can find out just by making a phone call. I mean, that quick and that easy. But that's what I'm saying. Uh, it can't be that hard. I mean, if you getting buried, just think about this. If you're getting buried, Amanos, throw you 3 small little cups. Well, it depends on how many gallons. Throw some salt in there. We'll stir it up first, melt it down, get it dissolved, then put it in there. And wait. And let's say when they're buried up, see, nothing happens. Okay, well, they bury up fast and then add more, add another thing, and then wait. And I mean, you're going to hit it to where, it's not hard, it's just salt. So, like I said, depends on how much. I don't know how big that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't know if you're going to do a 75 gallon. I don't know if you're going to do a totes. I don't know if you're going to do Jack Daniels bottle, wine glass, an old toilet or bathtub in your yard. I don't know. So if you help me out a little, I mean, it could be, an empty beer bottle for all I know. I mean, so it wouldn't take much. Yes, Streetwise. It is very, very, very cool. I know what scats are. Yeah, scats are sweet. But the bigger they grow, the tougher they get. What fish or shrimp we talking? What do you mean, what fish or shrimp are we talking? I was just explaining about a pet store. I could tell you the salinity. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Amanos to breed them so the babies will live. $17 PPT is what you want your Amanos at. What would read on salinity meter? Oh, I need to get them in a 10. Oh, you're talking that. Is that for a saltwater tank? That same plastic thingy, doodad? Let me write that down. So, does it have to be? It doesn't. Does it have to be exact? I mean, and is that a lot of salt? More or less, what I'm asking is that a lot of salt? And that's just regular. That's just regular aquarium salt, right? I mean, I don't see him being in a saltwater tank, so I need to get them in a 10. Yeah. So that would read on a salinity meter as 1700, 1.700. Or a bit higher. Yeah, 1700 or a bit higher. Yes, you can use it in freshwater too. It's pretty salty, but below a saltwater tank. Okay, by 4 parts. So just regular aquarium salt, salted up to 1700 or a little higher. Now, I can't just dump it in the, mix it up and dump it in the tank, right? I got to like drip them into that, right? Out of regular tap water, because that'll shock the crap out of them, won't it? Hey Chubbs, did that receipt that you got, did it say how many days it was gonna take to get here? No, yes, drip, acclimate. No. Yeah, that means no, don't just dump it in. Yes, drip, acclimate. Okay. Yeah, so pull all the shrimp out, set the water, and then drip them back in. Yeah. Really show. I can do that. Really show. Make the dick to those parameters. Yes. I can spell today. Yeah, so can I. Hey, Lisa Perez. ¿Cómo está? So yeah, I was wondering if I should run a Memorial Weekend special. you know, yeah, Memorial Weekend special. I'm just not sure what. Like, I don't know, 10% off of orders over $40 or something. I'll check it. Should be tomorrow. I'm good. Did you get that letter yet? I didn't get anything. I got some dumb mail in the mail today. Oh, we got my wife ordered a pack of for Mother's Day. She bought one of those fireplaces, but the gas ones, you have on your porch, and you just turn it on and ignite the gas that comes through the glass, and there's stones and stuff. Well, it only had little lava rocks on it, so she ordered a big bag of colored glass, and so that came today. But no, mail was a bunch of crap. It was for the people in the house that vote. I don't vote. I'll check. It should be tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so. I'm very excited. I've kept all different fish and shrimp throughout life. Mom calls them money suckers. Don't you love that support? Moms are great. Moms are great for that support, aren't they, Nick? Well, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's only Friday. Today's Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And drink 'em if you got 'em. Smoke 'em, toke 'em, toke 'em, smoke 'em. All right, all right, all right. PRLs can't beat it. Can't beat it. Boy, I fed these guys today. They ate like I haven't fed them. But I probably should feed. Just skip one day on this. There is over 100 shrimp in here. There's 150, 180. I'm not sure. Maybe about 155 in here now. Yeah, see that fire red tank. I mean, not fire red, the fishbone tank. All I see swimming around are like males. That's it. But see, that means that the females are all back on the sponges. Usually, when they get buried up, they hang on the bottom of the sponges, and they just fan their eggs and stuff. So, hopefully, that's what they're doing. They like to play in the filter spout. They go up, crawl around, crawl inside of it, all around and stuff. They must like the slimy goop. Yeah, they go up, then they come down, choo, and go swimming around and stuff. Yeah, male, 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 male. That's what I'm saying. I think this tank is just overpopulated with males. I really do. But it's like, I don't know. So that's probably what I do is take all the males out of there and like put them in that tank over there that I'm running lights on it 24/7 just to see if that really is. Because if I got to move 15 males out of there because I'm so male heavy, to let the females rest so they'll actually drop their eggs, and even the salt water. She likes them for the time being, but when it comes to putting the work in, She could care less. She wants me to start making money off the hobby instead of spending money on it. Well, you can't, excuse me, you can't be mad at her for that. You know, you got to figure too, she's probably trying to teach you how to hustle, you know? It's like, you know, look, I mean, look at me. I mean, I got tanks full of babies from mine that, you know, when I go to sell them to the pet stores, the local fish stores, you know, I'm going to make a good amount of money, you know, because they sell the super red Severums between 12 and 15 bucks. Well, no, that's what the, yeah, yeah, that's what they sell them for. So let's say 15 bucks because they're homebred. So, you know, if I give them a deal, if they buy a bunch of them, and I sell them to them for $6 a piece, I mean, just 10 of them, 60 bucks. I mean, and it's not hurting me now. It's just air bubbles. You know, I had the tank. I mean, I went and bought the sand, but uh, you know, that's you know, I can cop that back, recoup that. I'm ready to see if everything made it. I would think so, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It should. If there's enough water and they're not trying to kill each other, well, hopefully you put them in different bags, but yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. Well, hey, the question is, well, what we want to see is how Mr. Chubbs Aquatics package this stuff. Uh huh. See if he's a professional. Yeah, let me see. Male, 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 male. Maybe a female. You know, I'm telling you, they might have had babies and I just didn't notice because some of these shrimp are smaller. So they might have had babies and I just don't notice because, you know, because it's sitting way over here and I don't, I don't ever film the tank because, you know, there wasn't nothing going on. So who knows? I mean, I don't pick up the moss. I try not to scare the females. You know, I don't want to do any of that. So maybe so, because there's another small one. I mean, not itty bitty, but you know, yeah, I don't know. We'll wait. We'll wait. I'm a patient person. Yeah, Nick, it's always good to have something, whether it be plecos. Plecos are a good seller. You know, everyone likes a good pleco. Um, plecos are hard to get right now. You know, you can't. I mean, your LFS. I mean, Petco's everything. You know, no one really has anything. You know, that's like me. That's I got 400 sitting over here. I mean, they're small, but I got 400 plecos that are ready to go for anybody that wants them. You know, it's like shrimp over here is trying to one of my red king kongs. He's trying to swim through the hair algae. I turned, you know, the filter's turned up, and it's starting to like ball the hair algae up. You know, it's not letting it just sit there and eat anymore. And he's trying to swim through it. You can see him; it's like trying to crawl through spider cobwebs. Do an unboxing, like, and let everyone see. I'm not scared. It is what it is. Oh no 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 no! It has nothing to do with scared. No 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 no. I was just joking. Cause see, the thing is, you know, I don't know how. I mean, it should all be fine. You know, cause they're all bottom dwellers. You know, and none of them nothing needs. Uh, you know, they don't come up to breed. They don't have gills. You know, so that's why I'm thinking they should be fine. But hot live, yeah. No, I'll film it. I don't have an issue with it, but it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be to show, you know, bad or anything like that, because it has nothing to do. I mean, you don't know how many unboxings that I've done that I've not videoed to, I don't know, um, maybe save uh, some embarrassment, or not to put out, maybe an accident happened or something. Because I've gotten boxes that were soaking wet, whole corners gone, literally just wiped out. Pull out every bag, everything's dead. And it's like, I said, don't live, do it live. Oh, you're silly. Um, so, and I don't post stuff like that. I don't try to hide nothing, but accidents do happen. And I don't ever want anybody to go, well, if Brian got it that way, I'm sure not going to order from it, because I'm not going to tell you who, but the person who sent it to me, he hired somebody new to come work for him, they said that they knew what they were doing. And clearly, unless they had a whole nother way of doing it before, clearly did not know. I don't care. Maybe all they ever did was scoop a shrimp out of a tank, but they clearly did not ever mail anything. So I just would call them and say, hey, look, dude, here's photos. Um, if I was you, I'd fire that dude. Uh, or make them pay. This is ignorant. I mean, this is really child. It's dumb. This should never have happened. I mean, you know, at least $1,000 worth of shrimp. You know, regular price. Like if you bought them all in a store, at least $1,000. And everything showed up dead. Bags are just like it looks like Kool-Aid, dark Kool-Aid, because the shrimp are all dead and cooked. Not from heat. You know, packaged wrong. Too many shrimp in a bag. Way too many shrimp in a bag. And they just suffocated, died, and just cooked. Because when a dead body in a bag, you know, no bueno. So yeah, I don't. I do all my. I film all my unboxings. Um, I don't do them live usually because the packages come at like 9:30, 10 in the morning. They come pretty early. But if it's a USPS, well, my overnights come at 9:30. If it's a USPS, I get my mail at like 3. So I can't. I still can't. Do it. Go live at 3 o'clock. I mean, what's the sense in that? I just video it and upload it. But I'll upload it no matter what. Jubs, it'll be fine. I'll video the whole thing, I promise, and I'll upload it, right after. Because that's usually what I do is my wife films it, or Luke will film it, or I film it, like Luke will open it. Somebody. But then when it's done, then I hit upload, and then I take it down here and I start to, do the acclimation and stuff like that. So what I'm super excited about is it's going to be really warm. So I don't have to worry about it going from really warm waters to freezing, which it's not going to be that hot here, but it wasn't really that hot there. So it won't be a few degrees less, but I mean, tomorrow's going to be 70, and then 77, then 80, then 80, so, and today was 72. So we're out of the cold now. But yeah, I'm really excited. But the thing with me and Chubbs is, this is the thing, is to let everybody know, I don't know Chubbs. I just met Chubbs. Okay. Chubbs is a very, very, very nice person. But Chubbs has something that I want, a couple things I want. He's helping me out with with the tank over here, the biotope. I really don't want to talk about it until everything's here. I don't want to tell everybody about it too much, but I mean, I tell you, I'm going to make a biotope, but I don't want really everyone. I don't want people asking. I'm telling you what, I want you guys to see it. So that's why we really don't talk about it. But we don't know. I mean, I see stuff that is shipped in all the time and how it's shipped into, LFS stores and stuff. So I know how. So I just relayed it to him and I said, hey, let's do our best here, see how this comes out, and, go from there. So he packaged it in a freaking LRB box and he shipped it here. So what do you want? What do you want? Oh, ow. Ooh, that's a long nail. Ow. What? What? Those are cough drops. Huh? What are you guys coming down here breathing all heavy on me? No. Come on. No, you're not getting up here. No. Go on now. Go upstairs or go lay down on the floor. You know you like it cold down here. So I think that you won't have any DOA shrimp, the crayfish I'm worried about. I wouldn't worry about it. They're just like a shrimp. They don't need nothing special. I'm sure they'll be fine. That's what I'm saying. The LFS stores, they get them, 100 of them or however many in bags. They just bags and bags of the stuff. They cut it open, dump them all in the same tank. They probably got 60, 70 crawfish in the same tank. So I'm sure it'll be fine. They're very well installed. Good. All right, good. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm very, very excited because I got everything done ahead of schedule and I'm ready for the package to come. I thought I was actually going to be, like dragging behind and I was going to be like, oh man, I got to go down here and finish and this and that. But no, it's all good. So the thing is he's still freaked out because I put him down there. He didn't even come out to eat the shrimp. My wife got him real shrimp, little, with the shells off, little shrimp. And I put him in there, and I put the shrimp in there, and he was walking around and everything. And then he just went and hid underneath the filter. So he wasn't eating that much in this little 5-gallon. He would eat, but I have to get used to how much you feed them and how often they eat. And I figure he doesn't want to eat. He doesn't really know what bug bites are, so he might not be used to that. I don't know if where he came from. I got him at the pet store, so that's why I want to try to go a little more meatier. Give him something that he might find on the bottom of a stream or something. Excellent stuff. It's got B6, B12, of course, niacin, vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, calcium, and then the rest I can't read. No fat, 40 milligrams of sodium. That's it. I can't read nothing else. Yeah, it's good stuff. V8. It tastes like Kool-Aid, but it's got all the good stuff in it. We're gonna see. Yes, we are. But the prawn's out. He's out walking. He's all the way over on the other side now. He's turning around, going back towards the shrimp. Yep, there he goes. That makes me feel happy. That lets me know that the tank's cool, that he's comfortable in it. He walked right past the shrimp. I thought that I see little tracks in there, and you can see because when he walks, his claws are out. He hits the sand, and it's putting the tracks in. I was like, man, was that me? I didn't put those lines in there, but it's him. So I bet when I shut all the lights off, that he'll come and eat. You guys are silly. Yes, we are gonna see. Yes, yes. All right, everybody. It's 11:30. I got on here a little early today because I wanted to get off a little early today because I'm gonna try to do some exciting stuff tomorrow. See, I'm keeping all this stuff secret, yo. I ain't telling y'all. Yep, gonna try to get some do a few more things tomorrow. Try to get some cool stuff going on here. So we're gonna call it. It's been 3 hours and 47 minutes and 27 seconds. So as always, excuse me. Thank you to all my moderators. You guys are the best. The best. Thank you to everyone that shows up. You guys, make the chat great. I mean, the conversation can't be any better. I mean, everyone participates. Everyone's, it's just great. It's just tons and tons of fun. I like it a lot. Like I said, thanks to everybody that comes in, that stayed, that's been in and out. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Lisa, for showing up, even though you again got here late. Whatever, I don't want to hear it. I'm just kidding. But yes, thanks everybody. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get something together tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get together, but some of the stuff that I'm thinking of doing, I can't really do in video and stuff. But we'll see. But okay, everybody, have a good Thursday, cause tomorrow is effing Friday. All right, everybody, have a great night. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow. Hanging in the D. Peace out.